Oh man, look at this place. Look at where we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nice. Look at all this. This is nice. No, I'm looking. I'm so amazed. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hi, everybody. It's us. It's the R&R show. Of course, everybody knows my co-host and new partner of Raw and Ready Productions.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your girl, Ami Karma.
And we'd like to say thank you to everybody who has been following us and asking us where we've been. We've been on a little vacation, you know, of course, because look at this. This is nice. I like this. I like this. You know what I'm saying? We took a little vacation, and we would like to thank everybody who's been following us. We're now at a new network. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the LDM Network, and we are happy to be here. And before we get the show started, there's something that Karma and I have to say. And people have been wondering what we are going to say. And people are like, oh, you're going to do this, you're going to do... No, let me tell you something. I would like to give my gratitude and my thanks to two very important people that helped Raw and Ready Productions for the last 5 years. I want to say thank you to Mr. Frank D'Angelo.
Yes,
and
thank
Mr.
you, Frank.
Daniel Silva.
Batman.
Thank you guys.
You already know. If you're not like, nah, you're flatline.
That's right. And we want to say, guys,
yes,
you have been a big part of our lives, a big part of our success.
We appreciate you so much, and we got nothing but love and gratitude for you.
And, of course, everybody knows we were at that other station. I was with them when they were Nightline Radio.
So was I.
Yes, right.
We were.
5 years ago. And we went through a lot of changes and everything, but Frank and Daniel have been nothing but the greatest two pairs of guys that I could ever work for.
We'll always be family.
They ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We still got to go to the Cuchi Frito spot. We still got to go and do our things. It's all one family. Because if everybody knows, LDM was part of that also.
Yes.
Now it has its own network, so the family is still together.
We're growing.
All right. With that, I love you guys. Yes. Thank you for everything. Whenever you want to come down here, you know what I'm saying, Frank, you know what I'm saying, you know, I might need somebody to be taken care of because you're Italian, you know how to mix cement.
Yo,
the
pasta.
And the pasta. And all that. Daniel is,
I myself personally.
Daniel's Batman, so I can always use some Gotham advice.
And I love me some eggplant. Everybody know that.
Yeah, she likes eggplant. A lot of eggplants. I don't like eggplants. I like cannolis. Because you can grab the cannoli like this and just go... Oh, by the way, we're rated R.
Welcome.
Welcome. This ain't, I'm not walking around with the Bronx Borough president. I'm going to say some stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? This is Raphael G. Now we're going to talk. I'm your karma. Yes. This is my right hand, 50 grand, main shit stain. I'm your karma.
Well, I gotta be the shit stain for?
I'm sorry. I just want to see. I want to test the water, see what we can say.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. My main. What word should we use?
Don't say that word. You know.
I'm not gonna say see you next Tuesday. I'm not saying see you next Tuesday. I'm not gonna say see you next Tuesday.
What's going on Tuesdays?
You don't want to know what's going on Tuesdays.
It went right over my head.
I'm not going to say that, but this is nice. Look at this. This is nice. I like this. We got big screens and everything. We got, Karma is cold.
Stop.
Ow!
Welcome to the R&R show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be on every Thursday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. New time slot, new journey.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone who's been associated with the R&R show in the past and present. Thank you all so much for your support. You know who you are. And we're going to take a commercial break, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's the R&R show on the LDM Network, and I like these new chairs. Look at me, look.
Oh my God, you're such a child.
Yo, this is nice. Look at this setup. This is beautiful, man.
You act like you never had nothing fancy before. Jeez.
We used to have something fancy before.
So why you acting like you brand new? Like you don't know how to act?
What? You are a Puerto Rican with new money?
You acting like new money, exactly.
Damn right. Listen,
oh my God.
Listen. When did you not ever see a ghetto person with new money? But you know when a ghetto person has new money, they show up. They stop buying shit they don't need. Okay.
Like what? Like what?
Pit bull cats. They get cats that look like pit bulls. Yo, check out my Black Panther, son. I'm like, that's a fucking Shih Tzu. No, hey. He's on steroids, son. You know what I'm saying, son? This nigga will bite you. He'll bite your ankle off, son.
I mean, while he's sitting there licking.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. You buy a 3-wheel Mercedes. Why you need a 3-wheel Mercedes for? Because you got new money, you can buy that.
I feel you.
You
but
know what I'm saying?
Know.
But this is nice. I like this.
Puerto Ricans with new money, you'll see them in buying Jordans. Buying all the new Jordans out.
And then they wear them. Listen, when my mother used to get her welfare check and everything, and she had money left over, we used to have like cans of not tuna fish, that abracata fish, whatever. Hey, Mom, why did you buy that? Because it was on sale and I had the money.
Hey, I used to walk around with a spam key, a chain with a spam key on.
Oh, the spam key? Oh, let me tell you something.
A chain with that shit.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I had spam this morning for breakfast with 3 eggs and Dollar Tree English muffins.
They were good.
The Dollar Tree English muffins is the... See, look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
just to let y'all know, we got Cle'ph in the building.
We got such a hot...
D.C Brawler.
Yes.
We got Atiba Morales in here. Yo, my man is all Black Panther ready. Wakanda. He ready. Okay, we have him in the building. And then, listen, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Dollar Tree. I'm not trying to give advertisement or anything. Yo, with $50, I can look the house.
This man right over here.
I bought 12 dozen eggs for 99 cents.
You're crazy.
All right, 5 cans.
Cents.
5 cans. No, they were like.
You lying.
They were pigeon eggs.
Like
pigeon eggs. What are you talking about? They were pigeon eggs.
I can't deal with you.
Yo, and then I bought English muffins for $1. You get 55 English muffins, but you have to eat them in 2 days. Because if not, they expire.
Yo,
okay, and I bought grape aid. It's like the ghetto version of Kool-Aid.
Nah, it's grape drink.
Yeah, grape drink. I had the purple stuff. I had a bottle of the purple stuff.
Speaking of Black Panther and Wakanda, everybody knows if it wasn't for they represent the Bronx really.
Oh, stop.
He from Queens, but I'm going to keep it real. You in my hood right now.
Oh, stop. Wakanda is not representing the Bronx. It's representing Harlem.
It's representing the Bronx.
They representing Harlem. You saw how they were dressed in that movie? That was Cotton Club clothing right
Who
there.
Who taught them that, though?
You know what I'm saying? That was cotton clothes. The Wakanda shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the Bronx and you got Harlem back like in the 20s. People used to dress up with the zoot
Everybody
suits.
from the Bronx done moved to Harlem. That's what happened.
Yeah,
when
because
they started moving on up. But the Bronx is still in them, though.
let me tell you something. You know why the people moving out the Bronx? White people took over.
Nah, that's Queens.
No, white people took over.
That's Queens and
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
They got condominiums now where projects used to be at.
The rent, they're like, nah, we got to go to the Bronx. That's the only place that'll accept us right now.
Yeah,
the Bronx is the only place that'll accept all the minorities.
Of course, they can accept 7 families in one apartment.
And the landlords don't care, yo. You sharing an apartment with the roaches, with the rats, with your cousins.
I ain't gonna listen. I grew up in New York all my life, okay? I ain't some of these people that come out of New York and they see a roach for the first time and they freak out. Okay? Stop it. I grew up with roaches. I had to share a bed with a roach when I was a kid.
Joe's apartment.
Hell, no, I'm serious. You know how many times in the wintertime, you know, you cold, you grab the blanket and this roach brings nothing. It's mine.
Nah. How about back in the days, right? The roaches used to turn on the light and they used to hide, right?
Yeah.
Now, the mother suckers are so disrespectful.
Dominicans do that. Turn on the light, they run.
Nah.
Dominicans run. They be like, que me lo.
We're not talking about Dominicans. We're talking about roaches. We're talking
Same
about your cousins, yo.
Same Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. We all like roaches. Let me tell you something. Not that we're pigs. We all like roaches. Not that we're pigs. We multiply like this.
I'm telling you, like roaches. And
yo,
mice.
Karma has 16 kids already, and she's only 12. I'm telling you.
I'm proud. Yo, we'll go to that after. Leave that for sexual.
Karma cannot walk by a sperm bank. She gets pregnant like this.
So you blow.
She'll be like,
Why you think I'm single? I ain't taking my chances.
Hell no, man. She gets child support from like.
Listen, I don't
7
even
different
know.
donors.
Listen, I don't even know, but all I know is that things is going crazy in the news.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm hearing, like, first of all, let's talk about something serious right now. Let's talk about the school shooting that happened in Florida and how, like, the 17-year-old boy was able to buy an rifle. And he can't even buy a pack of cigarettes, but he could buy...
Well, you know what? I hate to say this, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but that's the parents' fault. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, these kids were Columbine. Yes, you got to blame the parents.
But he ain't have no parents. His parents passed away. His mom passed away. So
listen, no matter what, whoever's in charge of this child, guardian, parent, whatever, you got to blame them.
It's white people. I'm just going to say it.
No,
it's white people.
No, the reason why I'm saying that because let's keep it real.
All right, Charlie.
Karma, ain't no way in hell your mama's going to leave you alone in your room for a week without checking up on you, like opening the door. Excuse me, what the hell are you doing in this room? What is wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. I'm just mixing some chemicals together.
No, the first thing,
it's a science project.
Let me tell you something. What happened with Columbine? What happened with Florida? You gotta blame the parents.
And none of them was black. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing it out there. Black people don't do that because a black person, a black parent gonna be like, you gonna do what?
Well, listen.
The who?
Okay.
Man, listen.
I'm not okay. Black people, Hispanics.
You can't even call it
in America. Black people, Hispanic. Oh, if you want, give us a call in. We have the number on the screen. If somebody tells me what the number is, because this is nice. 3, 4, 7, 6, 4, 0, 3, 9, 2, 0.
Call in if you have any comments about any of the subjects that we're talking.
Or you want to come and say hello because I'm over here like in my new look. This is nice. This is nice.
But going back to this, like on some real stuff though, like it's sad that we have to worry about our children going to school now. They're not safe anywhere. I say I'm all for homeschooling. Like,
no, listen. Let's keep it real. I know sometimes I joke around, whatever, but I'm going to keep it real with you. I mean, be alert of your child's surroundings. Be alert of what your child is getting into. With today's technology and today's way of thinking, your child will pay more attention to their phone, their tablets, and not really socialize.
Honestly, Raphael,
no, hold on. Yo, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. No, let's keep it real because a real parent will say, "Hey, listen, it's family time." Let's sit down at a table. Let's have game. I used to have game nights
Listen,
with my
I don't
kids.
have a problem with my kid on the phone because that's my babysitter right now. My kid on the phone. My kid is
You see
quiet.
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is
That's
you gotta
why
whoop
she's
your
single.
kids' ass. Whoop their ass. Who cares about DCS?
You want to go? Okay,
They're doing something wrong. Whoop their ass.
Let's-
Your child will not be making no
let's get
bombs.
this straight.
Your child will not be shooting up in no freaking
Let me tell you
school.
something.
They'll be too scared to get their ass whooped to even buy a freaking
Okay,
rifle
as-
and
as-
even think
As
about
you can tell,
shooting up the school.
she needs some stress released. You know, she is single because that's
No,
the first
that has
time
nothing to do
that's the
with
first time
nothing.
I'm hearing her talk without breathing. Okay.
Because you keep interrupting
No,
me.
honey, it's not interrupting
Breathe,
you.
you breathe.
She
Take a
This is
breather.
nice.
See?
This is
All right.
nice.
Whoop your child's ass, and that solves all the problems.
Listen,
Next topic.
listen. It's not beating your child's ass. Okay.
No, there's a difference.
It's called
between
put them in their
whooping
place. Say
and-
it
there's a
politically
difference
correctly.
between
Politically
whooping-
correctly. Put them in their place.
No, you're supposed to
them
spank
in
them.
your place.
Politically correct, spank your child.
Put them in their place. All right.
With
Because
a
let me tell you
switch.
something. What they
Have
call
them go out,
what they call
get the switch
child
from the tree,
abuse today is
Give
called
them a few lickings, and they
discipline
will
when
be
I was
fine.
growing up. All right.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you
Discipline
something.
your
My
child.
dad was a pro wrestler, and if we acted up, we got body slammed. We got hit with a chair. Okay,
Now
we
that's
got
abuse.
hit. Okay, no, it's not abuse because he
That's
only did it when you
abuse.
had to get it done. Abuse is you walk in drunk, you take your child, you beat him up for no reason.
No,
That's
when
abuse.
when you pick up a chair and you slam that on your child, that's abuse.
Hell
bro.
no. Let me tell you something.
Grab
My mother was Randy Savage in the house. One time she got on top of the bunk beds. Boom! Put us all in our place. And you know what? Thank you. Because I never been to jail. I have not been arrested. I have committed no crime. The only crime I committed is working with her.
Listen, it's a privilege.
That's it.
It's a privilege. In a few years, you're
That's
going to
it.
be like, I remember when I used to know her. She was my co-host, and then she just,
I remember before she got that nose job. Before, you know.
I would never listen. You wanna be talking crap about my Afro
When-
Latino nose? I'm very proud of my
When
nose.
Spanish women
Nobody-
get you money, when
I
you
ain't never
become
had
that
a problem.
millionaire, I guarantee you, you're gonna walk in here. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that's Kim Kardashian. Oh no, that's Karma. Karma,
Yeah,
how you
'cause
doing?
I might have some bigger breasts.
She gonna come in here like this, guys. This is what I bought for $12,000. Look, and I
my
went
God.
and I went to Santo Domingo to get it.
Sit your ass down. You OD. You need some liposuction and then
Nah, listen,
Don't hate.
it's still Fat Boy season. Don't
yeah,
hate.
until the weather
Don't
change
hate.
and want to be bipolar.
That's
And then
okay.
it's hot,
That's
and
okay.
then
Let
nobody
them go
want
with
no-
them skinny guys in the summer, because you know why? Skinny guys sink in the water. The fat guys will still be floating.
Listen, a shark will grab you before they'll grab a skinny guy. Okay.
That's all right.
So you just reminded
But
me.
I'll get some before I
Hey,
die.
you just reminded me of a dream that I had with you.
Oh.
I was at the beach, right?
Margie.
Check this out, Margie.
She's
You're gonna
saying
love
this.
this dream.
Oh no.
I was at the beach, right? You was there. Margie was there. Freaking Charles was there, right?
Okay.
You start going to swim, and I see you going deeper and deeper into the water, and I'm like, Margie, do you see that? And then all of a sudden, Margie's like, oh my God, I don't see him no more. Oh my God, he's drowning. So I go and I tell the lifeguard, like, oh my God, you gotta help my co-host, he's drowning. And the lifeguard goes, oh, that's okay, because shit floats.
Wah, wah, wah.
I thought it was funny in my head when
I had the same dream. But I was picking your cousins up floating from Santo Domingo coming to New York.
Oh, that would be so
They were
great.
all look- they were all-
you could marry them too.
They all came with
$1,500.
Uber ID cards.
Listen, $15,000.
What? Everybody's looking at me like, damn.
Anybody want to bring a cousin of mine? $10,000. I'm just saying.
No, she got the green card for that. Well, anyway, listen. When we come back, we have
Yes.
Atiba Morales, funny
Comedian.
comedian, is going to be on
Yes.
the show. After that, for Turnbuckle Talk, I have a fellow professional wrestler, D.C Brawler's in the house.
Yes.
And then after that, we got
The
the
live-
man of the hour,
The live performance of.
Cle'ph.
I hope he serenades to me. I always wanted somebody to serenade me.
He's been wanting to serenade to you since you were in Boston.
Really?
Yeah. Why you think he made that video with the vampire? He said that was you.
Nah, but
Sucking
he
the
didn't-
life out of
He
him.
didn't invite me to his video shoot. That's messed up.
See,
Anyway.
you were in Boston.
It's alright when I came.
We're the Bronx. We're gonna represent Yankee fans, all right? Not Red Sox
I
fans.
didn't stay in Boston for that long, all right? Technically, I wasn't in Boston. I was in the secret city. But we're gonna leave that right there.
Boston.
So we come back after this commercial break.
Yes, it's the LDM Network with the
LDM
R&R
Network.
Show. Right, learn how to say it. We have to pay the bills.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Charles Laloma, and I want to thank you for watching the LDM Network. For more information on this show or any other show, please go to www.ldmnetwork.net. Again, that's www.ldmnetwork.net. And now, let's get back to our show. Hi, I'm Charles Laloma, and I want to thank you for watching the LDM Network. For more information on this show or any other show, please go to www.ldmnetwork.net. Again, that's www.ldmnetwork.net. And now, let's get back to our show. Hi, I'm Charles Laloma, and I want to thank you for watching the LDM Network. For more information on this show or any other show,
Cle'ph.
Was the 1st of May, I saw your face. I see you every day. But something special, just a place. You recognize my face. You smiled and waved like you knew me, babe. And I was so amazed. I was thinking to myself, today must be my lucky day. My dreams come true. And I talk to you, I don't know what to do. You got me nervous, boo, trying to find the words for you so I can talk to you. My stomach is doing flips every time I stare at you. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. You give me butterflies, girl, you know that's right. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside. Girl, you know you give me butterflies. Maybe this is just a dream to me. I need to pinch myself, 'cause there's no way you're talking to me, only in my dreams. But no, you're really talking to me, and this is not a dream. I was thinking to myself, today must be my lucky day. My dreams come true. Yes, they do, baby. And I talk to you, I don't know what to do, baby. You got me nervous, boo, trying to find the words for you, girl, so I can talk to you. My stomach is doing flips every time I stare at you. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. You give me butterflies, girl, you know that's right. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside. Girl, you know you give me butterflies. You're so beautiful, I can't find no words to tell you. It's hard to speak out. You are so beautiful, I'm so nervous standing near you, just trying to figure it out. You give me butterflies, yes you do, baby. Alright, you give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside. Girl, you know you give me butterflies, butterflies. You give me butterflies, yes you do, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the R&R show.
I ain't gonna say nothing because they say I talk too much.
We're here with comedian.
Atiba Morales is in the house.
You got like the blackest Spanish name
Yes.
that I ever. Please explain that. To
How did I get this name?
How did you get that name?
Probably a bet that my father won. It's weird. It's a African first name, Spanish last name. Like whenever I go on stage, I introduce myself by that, and I say like, "You'll never meet a guy with that combination of names. Like you'll never meet a dude named Kunta Lopez." That's like my nickname.
No, they have those lists. Your name will never be on one of those lists.
No, I met a Puerto Rican terrorist. His name was Osama bin Lopez.
I did. What? It's true. He tried to bomb the plane. Remember the one that tried to put
The shoe bomber.
Yeah, the shoe bomber. His last name was Lopez.
He didn't succeed.
He didn't succeed because he figured it wasn't a pair. It wasn't a thing on
It wasn't
Newports.
Jordans.
He want to blow up those. He want to blow up those J's.
Jordans.
No, it was Jordans. That's why he didn't blow it up.
So he
was
needed
like,
Air Force.
He was like, damn, I can't do these. These are Jordans. I just got my income tax check with these.
Yeah, second thoughts.
Yeah. So anyway, how long you been doing comedy?
Since late 2013.
Oh, okay. So you've been doing it for a little bit, about 5
How
years.
old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an old ass. Can't.
You know
There's those list of words I couldn't say. I was gonna say something I couldn't say. Yeah, I'm 36.
Okay, you're still young. You still got family and everything.
That ain't young. I don't have no kids. I should have mad kids by now.
Oh, God.
At 40, I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm gay because it's easier to explain that way.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying?
That's just gonna be my story.
Your way of doing comedy. How do you do it now? You have a Puerto Rican last name. You have an African first name. When you go out there, do you do just African jokes or Puerto Rican jokes? What do you
African
do?
jokes.
Well, like you go in there and be like, "Hey, listen, buy my DVDs, motherfucker. Please buy my
I
DVDs."
don't know. We broke the jokes up in those categories. I just do what every minority should do. That's make fun of white people.
Okay, all right, good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So you're doing comedy and everything. What do you? I know you've been doing it for 5 years. I've been doing comedies for about 15, 20. Now, the new trend of comedy. How do you like? Who inspired you to do this?
Oh, my number one inspiration, George Carlin.
I knew it. I don't know
Classic.
why, but when you said make fun of white people, I said he's a political comedian.
And you know what else? Because like how you have a list of words we're not allowed to say. Remember
Yeah.
George Carlin had the bit, the 7 dirty
Yes.
words you couldn't say on TV.
Yes, absolutely. He was an amazing comedian. One of the pioneers of it. Now, George Carlin being a white comedian, you know, so some people you be like, well, why didn't he say Richard Pryor or anything like that?
Yeah, a lot
But
of
people don't understand.
Dave Chappelle.
George Carlin was a very
he was diverse
very-
and
to me, I don't even think he was really white.
no,
You know,
he spent half his time making fun of white people.
exactly of the stupid things that they do,
Yeah.
and not only white people. He does it with everybody.
Humanity in general. He hated humanity.
He hated humans, you know.
Yeah.
He was a very talented comedian and everything. So now you're doing comedy. You were influenced by George Carlin. How does your family feel about you doing comedy?
Oh, they love it. The ones that been to my show love it. My mom, because she was a fan of like all of the old comics, like Carlin, Pryor. I discovered him because of they had his books and stuff like that. So that's how I got into
Did you
it.
listen to the old record albums?
I didn't listen to theirs. They listened to the old record album.
Oh, okay.
I caught his stuff on HBO when they aired all his old stuff from
Oh,
then up
okay.
until when he died.
Okay.
Nowadays you got Netflix. You can just go on Netflix.
Yep.
Or Fire TV.
There's so many specials on YouTube.
Google, just
You can
Google
get it free
it.
now. You can get it
Uh-huh.
free now. So you're doing comedy and everything. And now, where was like the most memorable places have you done comedy at?
Man, since I'm still like new in the game, it's all in the city. There's like a bunch of comedy clubs in like a 1 block radius on like near West 4.
Okay.
Honestly, when I got to when I got more closer to like the Lower East Side, it's weird. Manhattan's small, but there's different styles when you go from one place to another. Like,
Yes.
certain things you can't get away with on the West Side that you
Yeah.
can on the East. It's weird.
The East Side, Lower East Side is more of a yuppie
Yes.
type of more hippie-ish.
I had
type of
people
comedy
walk out of
style.
the room a few times.
Yeah, but now you take the same routine and
Yeah.
you go to West 45th Street,
Mhm.
and everybody's like, "Oh my God, this guy is funny,"
Yeah.
because that's the style that they like.
Yep.
You know, what people don't understand in comedy, you have political comedians like Bill Maher.
Mhm.
You have comedians like
urban, like Dave Chappelle and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, of course, you have your Latin comedians like George Lopez and all these other guys. But then you got that diverse group where they touch anything, and people don't like it because they cross that fence.
Yeah.
Now, how do you pick up girls as a comedian? Like, what what's
try-
some lines that you use?
I try not to pick them up at the comedy clubs because, like, when I got into comedy, I realized can't say the F word. Everybody's effing everybody in the comedy world. I noticed, and I was like, how can I get a part of this action?
You mean freak?
Yes, freaking.
Okay.
Screwing, freaking,
People are
drilling.
freaking and screwing all over the place.
Yeah,
Really?
every comedian chick that I know is in a relationship with a comedian dude. And, like, I haven't been in any, and I'm like, how do I get in on
That's a
this
big
action?
no-no.
So what would you like? What would your pickup line be if you were to like?
A pickup? It wouldn't be a joke because they heard them all. Like, it's weird. When comedians get together, they hate to be comedians together.
Really?
They become
Yes.
normal, boring ass people.
Yes, that's absolutely
Comedians
true.
are the worst off stage. They're
Because
depressed.
you know what it is? Like, whoever, you have to understand, comedy comes from pain.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Mac said it best.
Yeah.
Whoever said that a comedian is always happy
No,
is
you
a
gotta say
liar.
his accent.
No.
All right, let me tell you what they're gonna tell me now. You know, Bernie Mac said it like this: "Ain't no, I can't do it. I gotta say that
for a while.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so hard because we're so used to like being so raw.
You know-
This is the Raw and Ready show.
No,
and when
but-
you can't say the word, it's like
To be perfectly honest, what Bernie Mac said, if a comedian tells you he's always happy, he's lying. Okay, some of the greatest
Or he's not that
comedians.
well, look
funny.
at Robin Williams.
Robin Williams was
He was
Yeah.
an
hilarious.
icon of comedy, but nobody knew he was
I
going
was-
through depression.
Yeah.
He was going. I mean, there's so many John Candy, John Belushi,
Right.
all
Farley.
These, yeah, Farley,
Yeah.
and they were either on drugs, alcohol. They had some, But what you're saying is true. Like when you're comedians and you do shows and everybody takes that bus ride together or that car ride together,
It is
you know,
depressing.
we don't talk comedy.
Nope.
Because when I was doing it, what they used to do was, now you can tell somebody, hey, can you do me a favor? You bring a friend with you. Can you record my set on the phone? Back then, we had
Yeah.
to bring tape recorders.
Mhm.
And we put it literally on stage next to you to record your set so you can listen to what mistakes you did as a comedian.
Yeah.
And the only time we used to have fun was it like, God forbid, I put it over there. D.C Brawler comes down and says something stupid on it while I'm doing my show. Like, I'll do a set and he'll be like, he's lying, he's not that funny. But that's how we had fun.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? When you get comedians together, like, you don't want to talk comedy.
No.
Now, do you do any impersonations?
Oh, hell no. All my impressions are terrible. Terrible impressions. You know what else? Like, to hit on the depression thing, because, like, the first time I noticed that, I went out to eat with a bunch of comedians. I thought it would be fun. This was when I was still new. I thought it was going to be fun. It's like, oh, it's going to be all fun. They were all talking about their relationships and breaking up. And meanwhile, me and my other boy, because he was a wrestler, he got invited to the show. He used to do comedy, too. We were just talking about wrestling and video games and superhero movies, because I didn't want to be a part of that fucking, oops.
Now you,
Oh, that freaking! He said freaking,
Freaking.
now you used
Jesus.
you used to wrestle as well. You said.
Yes, I used to wrestle.
And you're in retirement now.
It's not so much retirement, it's laziness.
Oh, you don't want to train.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
don't wanna train.
Yeah,
So
you
what
lazy.
was your wrestling name?
Prince Atiba.
Oh,
Prince
It was
Atiba?
the African Prince gimmick, ripped off Prince Nana, basically.
Really?
Yes. He gave me his blessing eventually.
Oh, okay.
And, do you have any trademarks
Like finishing moves and
finishing
such.
moves?
I was on my back looking at the lights most of the time. I don't remember what my finishing move was.
Oh my God!
His
You sound like a
finishing
girl.
move was finish me. Just
Go
finish
ahead.
me.
That's what I usually at the end. I'll be like, yo, I can't
Just-
do this
just
no
hurry up
more.
and
Just
pin
go
me.
ahead.
He
My-
said, "Oh, we got a call. We got a call." Oh, he said, "Call me." The Cle'ph is
Oh,
like,
my God.
"Oh, wait a minute. You want to be on your back all the time? Call me."
But my trick was,
When I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
but here's my trick in the ring to like kind of get over. When you lose, a lot of times you're the last guy out of the ring. So like the guy pins you, he goes to the back. You're laying on your back, you get up and you get to like mess around with the audience
Oh,
on your
Raphael,
way
now
out.
I know why you like to wrestle. Maybe I should go into wrestling.
Yes, you should.
Get
Why-
pinned
why-
a couple of times. Nah.
Well, you think
Hey.
I like getting pinned?
I don't like
I
it either.
would if I was you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Why would
you're
you
not
like
me.
that?
I don't like getting pinned. I like
Who
to
don't
win.
like, who don't like to get pinned? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I like to do the pinning.
I mean, it all depends who you wrestle. Listen,
you know,
if
some
I,
people pin and
I
some
don't,
people do the
Yes.
like to get the.
but I don't want to get pinned by
I got
a 500-pound
monster. If I'm gonna get
Exactly.
Like a Vince Steel
Selma
type.
Hayek, maybe, you know, she
Yeah.
put me in a figure 4.
I don't
And
think
I'll just
her
sit
arms
there.
can reach around you.
Oh, we have a phone call.
Oh, we have a caller.
Who is it? Is it my
Hi,
mom?
you're live on the air.
This is I, Simply Splendid, Bobby C.
Oh, Bobby C
I
from
know that name.
BWF. How are you, buddy?
I am good. How are you people doing over there?
We're doing good. We're doing good. How's your slaves doing?
All I have to say is this Saturday night, I will not have my shoulders to the back looking at the lights.
What?
You're
That's
not
all I
gonna
have
be
to
on your
say.
back looking at the lights?
Oh, no, I'm not, because that would not be very splendid.
You're gonna be on all fours looking at the audience.
Let me tell you, Rafi, I think you will be laying down on the mat on Saturday night. And you better pray that me and Jeeves never decide to get together and run for those belts.
Run through.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. When we finish with these punks in the East Coast Syndicate, you, Jeeves, Alibaba, Gilligan, Ginger, Mr. Howell, Mr. Thurman, whoever, can come in the ring and try to go for the belts.
Wherever you want to do this, we shall do this. And that guy, Atiba, was that what you were called?
Atiba
that's what I'm
Morales,
called.
yes.
Don't worry. If you really want to stick around and learn about how to be a wrestler, you should come join the Simply Splendid team over here.
Listen, hold on a second. You already got enough slaves. Don't bring him in
Yeah.
there too.
Hey,
He got a
hey,
butler, a
hey.
maid, a chauffeur, and
he
he
does?
got a Donald Trump toupee.
This is
Oh,
not
wow.
Libya, all right? You need to
Yeah.
chill.
Just because Black History Month's over,
I
he's
must
getting with
compliment
the slaves. The first day
Hey.
out, the first day after Black History Month, he's
The
coming with
first
that.
day after Black History.
You know what happened? You know what it
Month.
is? You know what it is? Simply Splendid hasn't seen Black Panther yet.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he needs to.
Wakanda.
Yes. Wakanda forever.
BX.
We'll see you Saturday. Simply Splendid Bobby C.
And you know the
Is he off the phone?
the last time I seen him,
He
yo,
rage quit.
He threw so much Splenda. I grabbed him
That's
and I
what he
put them
does?
in my pocket.
Wait, he has Splenda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait
man.
a second. How long has Bobby C been around?
Oh, hold on. We got
Oh
another
wait, we
call.
got another call.
All right, we got another call.
All right,
Thank you, Bobby.
Splenda. Splendid Bobby.
He
Bobby
left.
Splendid.
He's probably upset because I talked about his
I have a
wig.
friend who might want to sue him. I have a friend named Sweet Bobby G that's been around for... how long has Bobby C been around?
Oh, he's been around for years.
Okay.
But
Listen,
Sweet
all I
Bobby
know-
G, that sounds like
All
he
I
wants
know,
to be on his
he-
back.
Yeah, he looks like he
he's-
want to get pinned.
He's a tough guy. He's my mentor.
He would just lay down and be like, 1, 2, 3, please. Right?
Listen, the last time I seen him, he threw some sugar packets.
No sugar packets.
I had to bring some home for my diabetic grandmother.
see,
it saved me some
So
money.
he's a good guy. He's a face if
He's
he's
a-
helping
he's
out the
a-
No,
diabetics.
he's actually a heel.
Heel, but at
Throw out sugar to the diabetics.
It
if
wasn't
you're
low.
heel.
It wasn't low fat sugar.
It wasn't that low
it
calorie
was
stuff.
low fat sugar.
Dude, he was giving a diabetic iced tea. Like homemade iced tea. Here, drink this.
drink this.
And then he talks like he's
But
taking
he-
a dump. You
No,
know, like,
I think he's related to Trump though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call him Trump because I learned from my manager that we got a nickname.
Listen,
for
we're giving
him.
you new
Oh, you-
material, man.
Oh, you guys. Oh no, I do a couple of things on Trump. My thing is like,
Oh, we got another phone
Oh,
call.
we got another
who is
call.
this?
Hi, you're live on the R&R show on LDM Network.
Caller.
Hello, caller.
prank calls.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
Hi,
who's this?
Who's this?
This is Eric Jaden.
Eric
Oh.
Jaden. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
We're doing good, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Eric Jaden, independent wrestling
Isn't
superstar.
he sexy? The sexy.
The
Scion.
sexy scion.
I've been waiting for you, sexy Scion. What happened? You supposed to teach
You
me
know,
some
it's
moves.
funny, but I keep hearing you talk on the show there, Carmen Serrano, giving love advice,
It's
giving
I'm your
sex advice.
karma.
So
Go ahead.
what is it? What makes you an expert, huh?
Oh, the experience, the years of experience that I've had, and the fact that I have some kids, and you know what I mean. I got tricks, but my tricks ain't for kids. So I decided that I can't tell you. I gotta show you. You know what I'm saying?
Can we see it live one day? here
No,
on
not
this
on.
show.
Unfortunately, not on this.
Oh,
network.
because of the radio.
Eric, you got advice for Karma?
I think Carmen should take more advice from me, but I guess one day I'll come down to the show and I'll show you what real love and sex advice is.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that. And hopefully, I don't get beat up by your manager, Naya Kennedy. I heard she's jealous.
You guys have a good night.
You too, Eric. Thank you for calling in. All right, Atiba. Now you're doing comedy. What was the most awkward moment you had?
Oh, when I do, anytime I do rape jokes.
Rape jokes? You do rape jokes?
As a tribute to my idol George Carlin, who said rape can be funny.
Here's
what he did. Here's what he did. He said
OD.
rape can be funny. The audience booed. Then he said, "Imagine Porky Pig raping Elmer Fudd," and the audience laughed.
Oh, that's fun.
See, it all depends on the joke. But my thing was, well, they walked. Two people walked out. It was two British people.
What if Forrest Gump raped Marge Simpson?
Exactly.
That's
It all
funny.
depends on the rapist and the
Rape
rapee.
is not funny.
You imagine Forrest
Nothing-
Gump raping Marge Simpson?
It's not.
Shut up. Be quiet.
It's not
I got
funny.
this.
And she's going.
Shut up. And she's like, oh my God, don't do it, Forrest. Oh, stop.
Y'all violated right
Look,
now.
rape is not funny when it's happening to you.
It's not funny, period.
I get raped every week.
Do you laugh?
No.
Exactly.
Every time I get paid, I get raped. The phone company rapes me. The car note rapes
Exactly.
me. My rent rapes me. You know,
gas.
my gas, everything. Yo, my culito be like this, hurting.
walking around
man.
sore.
Oh, my God.
Gotta
Hell yeah.
go to counseling.
They don't even give me a reach around or nothing. Give me a kiss. Mwah, here you go. They don't do
They
none
don't
of
put
that
no
stuff.
lube on, nothing. They just
No, so George get nothing, man. I mean, so Atiba, where are you going to be performing at next?
Who the hell knows? Wherever I'm booked.
wherever I'm going.
He's performing live right here on the LDM Network.
I actually will be performing this month, third Wednesday of this month, whatever date that is, at a place called Otto's Shrunken Head. It's called For Realsies Comedy Show.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not awesome. It sucks. But just come and see it anyway.
Listen, let the audience know where they can find you. Facebook, Instagram.
Where can you can find me on Facebook, but I'm banned, so I don't know if I'll be able to accept your. No, you can request me, but I can't request you because I'm banned for 30 days.
Because he's doing rape. Because he was doing
'cause
rape.
No,
jokes.
because I said the F word, the other F word for the gay people.
Oh my God.
I also
you're
said the C
horrible.
word for the Asians.
What is your?
What
is
F
your
word do you
page?
use? What F word do you use
That's
for
my
those?
regular Atiba Morales page.
What F word did you
Atiba
use?
Morales and Prince Atiba.
F-A, and you know the rest of the letters.
You mean fun?
fun? Yeah, you
Did
can't
you
say
say
fun.
fun?
All of those funs.
And you got banned for saying fun?
Yeah, I was like,
Hey,
I
and nobody
can't
see-
stand these funds in their fun parade that they
And
have in June.
You never got beat. You ever got out of a comedy thing and got beat up? Got
No,
jumped? Nobody jumped you yet?
no. More people were afraid that I was going to beat them up because
Oh,
like,
because you black.
part of that reason.
That's messed
No,
up.
because I sit in the audience and try to look intimidating as possible for a 5'8" man
Oh,
who's
God.
like 150 soaking wet. No, but like they'll make jokes and then like they'll say something about me and I'll give them a look and then they'll apologize after the show. And I have to like
My
reassure them
God.
that everything's okay because I don't mind when they make fun of me. I like being in the center of attention.
Oh, okay.
So let the audience know again where they can find you.
Third Wednesday of this month. Don't know the date because I don't do calendars.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The
can we,
15th.
anybody has a calendar? Okay. We
What's
just,
the third
15th.
Wednesday of March?
March 15th.
Are you sure? Ooh, I think I get paid that day too, so that's more important than this show. I get paid the day after this show.
He gets his social security
Yes.
check on
And,
the
and
15th.
real quick, as a comedian, you probably don't even get paid much. So how do you survive?
No. Oh, I teach yoga to overprivileged white kids.
Oh,
You teach
okay.
yoga?
Yes.
That must be
Not
funny
that
as
DDP.
hell.
What's
yoga
your favorite
either.
position?
Well, I teach kids. So my favorite position is the tree pose. where you
Oh.
put your leg on your knee. If I'm teaching adults, downward dog, of course.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
Yes. It's everyone's favorite. It's everybody's favorite.
Do you do the
That's
one where
his
you?
favorite too.
No,
There's
it's
one
not.
called the
No, it's
plow.
not.
There's a position
Oh,
called the
he
plow.
knows that one
Do you know what the
real
plow
well.
is?
Oh, I know that.
You lay on your back and throw your feet over your head.
Yeah.
It's the.
I'm very-
Karma knows
Jesus.
that one. Karma knows that
I
one.
know that one
You
very
do the
well.
downward dog over the plow.
Karma
That's-
does the Venus butterfly.
What's the Venus
She
butterfly?
puts both legs back.
That's what that's called.
Pulls her own hair.
And you like the Marilyn Manson.
Damn right.
What's
The one where
that?
That's it.
Oh,
You give yourself a
Listen,
head-
if I could do, if
I
I
call
could,
that the Jack. I always call that
let
the
me tell you
Jack
something
Black
right now.
from
People say
Saving
that's disgusting.
Silverman.
I'm gonna
No,
tell y'all right
He
now.
does that in
I-
his
Marilyn
movie.
Manson was the one
I
who
want to
taught
say
him.
something right now. If I can do the Marilyn Manson, I wouldn't be doing the show tonight.
You know who else does that? The
Okay.
genius Lanny Poffo does that.
That's
Used
it.
to do in the locker rooms back in the day. He doesn't shoot interviews
Listen,
talking
But
about
what
that
you
stuff.
need for that, you become
The only one that knows
asexual.
how you like it is yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For that, you be asexual and you good.
Yeah, you just as long as you don't, as long as you don't climax in your mouth, you're good.
That's
All right?
true.
Unless
If
you
it's gonna
into that.
happen, you just be like, hey,
That's his time. Because you know sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, you
it's
let it hit
horny.
the person behind you filming.
Like you can actually criticize yourself. Like, I hurt you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with DC Brawler and Turnbuckle Talk after this commercial break.
It's the R&R show on the LDM Network.
Boy Marley BX, and it's your boy Mr. JV, and we on OCH Radio every Sunday from 6 to 8. LDM Network. www.ldmnetwork.net. Cheer, OCH Radio. Tune in.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea past this. Oh my god.
Please go to www.ldmnetwork.net. Again, that's www.ldmnetwork.net. And now, let's get back to our show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the R&R show on the LDM Network. Today's special guest for our segment, Turnbuckle Talk, is the one and only Mr. D.C Brawler from the Bronx Wrestling Federation. Before we get started, let everybody know the Turnbuckle Talk is a segment that we deal with all independent wrestlers from any organization that wants to come on the show. You can contact us on the LDM Network or the R&R Show Raw and Ready page, and we'll be more than happy to have you on the show. First of all, thank you for coming on the show.
Not a problem.
As everybody knows, that DC Brawler was part of the Fatal 4-Way match last month where myself and my partner, Lou Nova, won the tag team belts. Again, great challenge. Thank you so much for being part of the match.
Wasn't in it for long, but it's all right.
I know you had an issue with your tag team partner.
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to let the world know what happened that day?
You know, I've been getting asked a lot about that, and so it's something I really didn't want to talk about, but how do I put this? Your partner's with Lou Nova, right?
That's right.
You and Lou Nova are doing great right now, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's say Lou Nova was screwing you inadvertently and unintentionally and unknowingly, screwing you out of every opportunity you could get. Wouldn't you get out of that? Wouldn't you get out of that problem?
Yeah, I would.
Well,
I would.
that's my situation right there.
Oh, okay. Well, DC Brawler, let the world know, how long you been wrestling?
3 years. Coming
3
up in
years.
March.
What inspired you to become a wrestler?
I've loved this since I was a kid.
You was a fan before the business.
Yeah, way before the business. My dad showed me a videotape of the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan, and I was hooked.
WrestleMania 6.
That's right.
WrestleMania. Okay. Well, of course, everybody doesn't know. This Saturday night, myself and D.C Brawler are going to be part of an event on the Bronx Wrestling Federation.
That's right.
First of all, we would like to congratulate the first winner of the tickets, Mr. Chris Cancel, who actually followed the instructions on our post and posted his name. He won 2 pair of tickets to go see us at the event this weekend, which is going to be myself, Lunova, Bronca International, TJ Marconi, Mr. Hyde, DC Brawler is going to be there. We have a lot of people that are going to be there. Now, before anything, you're a wrestling guy, I'm a wrestling guy, so it's proper to actually ask this trivia question on the air right now, and I know you would know the answer to this.
Let's hopefully I do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. First caller to call in and answer it correctly will win the second pair of tickets for this Saturday's event at the Bronx Wrestling Federation, located on Darrow's Extreme Fitness. Now, the question is, which 2 Hall of Famers fought for the Intercontinental Championship on WrestleMania 3? Okay? Which 2 Wrestling Hall of Famers
that's an easy one.
fought for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 3, which was the highlight of that WrestleMania?
Beautiful match.
If you don't know the answer to this, go on Google, look it up, give us a call, and if you're the first caller with the correct answer, you will win a pair of tickets for this weekend's event at BWF. Now,
so you're inspiring people to cheat now?
no, I'm not inspiring people to cheat. I mean, we won fair and square, so we got to give somebody an opportunity to win tickets.
I mean, Google's kind of cheating though, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right, but some people don't like reading books anymore. Anyway, we're involved in this event. You've been wrestling for over 3 years.
Right.
How do you like the business the way it is now?
The business the way it is now, it's good. I love the business. It's really, really hard to move up, and you really got to put that work in. I mean, you always had to do it back in the day. Now you will in the future, but the dynamic of wrestling has changed.
Yeah.
Back then, everything was different compared to how it is now. You see so many high flyers now. You see technical wrestling just like back in the day, but just a little bit more enhanced. It's insane. The wrestling scene is insane, especially right here in New York City. The wrestling scene is crazy right now. You gotta.
Yeah, I mean, wherever you go, you have people from all over the place. I mean, with
everywhere.
With who we are now, of course, you're going to run into some companies where they use you for what you do and let you go because of they realize you're doing a lot better than what they thought you was going to do. You got to have a passion for this business.
Gotta.
Rather it's wrestling, refereeing, promoting, you got to have passion. When you have passion for something like this, it can actually work for you.
That's right. That's right.
Here's the question that DC Brawler and myself are asking all the listeners right now. What 2 WWE Hall of Famers wrestled for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 3? Give us a call on the number that's on the screen right now.
Come on, it's 2 free tickets. Come on.
It's 2 free tickets, all right? And you guys can actually win. And just go pick up the tickets at the show. Bring a friend, bring your son, bring that wrestling fan of your life to come see you.
Bring a date. It's a great first date.
It's a great first date. You know what I'm saying? She might get excited, like, oh my God, look at all this guys.
I mean, win the tickets, let her watch other men go at it.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay?
She might get turned on though, but.
Oh, we got a call. Hi, you're on the R&R show. Hi, you're on the R&R show.
Hello?
Hello, hi, who's this?
Steven Spears.
Steven Spears. Okay, do you have an answer for the trivia, or do you want to ask us a question?
Well, a little bit of both. First things first, the answer to your question is, of course, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and the Macho Man, Mr. Randy Savage.
Thank you very much. You know what? Congratulations. You just won yourself a set of free tickets for the BWF
somebody knows
event.
something.
What was that?
You just won yourself a pair of tickets for the BWF event this Saturday night.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And how do you pick them up? Is you go to the location. We'll have an envelope there with your name on it. You will actually be, the tickets will be presented to you by Karma. And I'm your Karma, and we'll have you, and we hope that you enjoy the day and everything. Now, what's your question?
Well, first of all, I need to correct the way that you said my name. I actually heard it on the playback of the video. That's kind of why I was a little out of the loop for a second there. The name is The Southern Justice, Stephen Fierce.
Fierce. I think it's Fierce. He said Fierce.
Okay, I'm sorry. All I heard was Spears. Puerto Ricans, when they get drunk, they don't listen that well.
Well, sometimes in life you got to get nice and drunk just to get by in the day. That's what the Southern Justice does.
All right, so you are going to go to the event for these tickets, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now what's your question, buddy?
My question to you and to D.C Brawler is when is the Southern Justice Stephen Fierce going to be able to either face the one and only D.C Brawler or your how do I say this without sounding rude, but mic skills only self in a squared circle?
Well, if you come this Saturday night with that big mouth, your event might just happen right sooner than you think.
Who are you, kid? I mean, who are you? Who are you?
Well, that's one thing about Steve
Southern Justice
is talking trash is one of the things that I do best. So.
Well, listen, won't you stop drinking that Southern Comfort and bring your Southern Justice ass this Saturday night to the BWF? Damn, you just won 2 free tickets. You just won yourself a free ass whooping. You and your friend.
Ass whooping for 2.
As a matter of fact, I'll use your friend and hit you over the head with him.
I like to think of it more of a way of you paying your own way to the end of your own career.
Really? Damn, I think, listen, Southern man, here's the difference between the North and the South. We don't hang our friends. We don't go marrying our little sisters and calling them wives and having your cousin do the wedding. So you bring your candy apple, redneck, I love my pig Lucille and my sister's cousin's boyfriend's brother Johnny B over to BWF this weekend, and then after we finish with the East Coast Syndicate, maybe I'll put this size 15 up your butt and teach you how to show me some Southern hospitality. How's that?
Oh, my God.
I like how you think.
Damn right, because us cousins got to stick together, man.
I think he had a little bit too much of the shine.
All right, we'll see you Saturday night. Congratulations on your ticket. Enjoy the show. Maybe you think about it twice after I kick them guys' butts, and then you try to get in and you be like, you know what, let me just drink some moonshine with this guy because I don't want to get my Southern ass kicked.
Sounds about right.
Thank you for calling in.
Not mine.
Do us a favor. Type your name correctly on the message thing so we can leave the envelope there for you so you can pick up 2 tickets, not 2 pairs, 2 tickets to the BWF event this Saturday night at 8 p.m. Is that okay with you? This cow raping, pig loving Southern marrying my sister inbreeder is going to come over here and say up to the Bronx and mess with 2 Latinos on the same night, man. You crazy.
It's crazy. I lived in the South for a little while too, so it's crazy. Wow. Those
all right,
really
like I said,
insane.
just leave your name on you won yourself a pair of tickets. If not,
he won.
I got a comedian that's standing back there putting his hands up saying, I want them damn free tickets. But now that we heard those Southern guys talking, he might not want to go. People are going to, hold on a second. If they're going to wear white hoods and everything, I ain't going.
Oh man.
Gary Black, you gonna come to which show? This one or the BWF event, Gary Black? Is he answering? We got some cool listeners on the show.
Yeah,
DC,
we got some real cool listeners.
Listen, I know you and I don't see eye to eye.
Not
I
really,
know. Who can't wait till Saturday night? Oh yeah. Oh, that's my hey baby. My fiance is watching. Mama, you can't. I know you can't wait till Saturday night. You see, I married a white girl. Jungle Judgment. Who the hell is Jungle Judgment? Wait, we got Southerners and Jungle people coming. Listen, we're going to the Bronx BWF event, not the Bronx Zoo. Don't get confused. We got the Jungle Brothers. We got the Redneck Hennessy or Southern Comfort drinking dudes. We got, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand. Listen, you and I don't like each other that much.
Not really.
I know we work for the same company.
Yeah.
All right, but we got one thing in common. We can't let these outsiders come to BWF.
No, definitely not.
And disrespect.
Nah,
and next time you wear my skull, put a Puerto Rican flag on it.
No, I definitely don't want to wear anything that has anything to do with you. So
listen. Listen.
I dare you. I dare you.
I am half of the BWF Tag Team Champions.
And that's only because I left.
No, actually because Batsu said he didn't want to be your partner.
Who?
Batsu.
Who?
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Well, listen, that Southern Comfort guy, he said he wants to come either meet with the great D.C. Brawler.
That's right. He didn't call you
or
great.
the Mike. He can't pronounce my damn name.
I don't think
you ever seen a Southerner try to say Charo Boricua Jr.? He'd be like, hey, Charo Boricua Jr. But what the hell is a Boricua? I mean, sorry, El Charo Burrito Jr. That's what he probably would have said.
Might have called you El Chapo.
But this Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
Exactly. We got DC Brawler. No, not DC Comics. DC Brawler being there this weekend.
That's
and
right.
We're going to have a good time. Despite all jokes aside, great talent's going to be there. The championships, all the championships are going to be up for grabs. You got young talent that's coming in there, busting their balls every single month, performing everything. This is what independent wrestling is about. Come support us. Come support these guys who are hungry. Come watch.
We always invite you to come watch.
And at the end of every show, all the kids can go in the ring, meet all the wrestlers. We play music. We have contests. We do all of that. And every month on our show, we will be giving away tickets for all the events. Not only for the wrestling events, whatever events that we have going with LDM Network and everything. First of all, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Not a problem.
And
even though we don't see eye to eye.
We don't see eye to eye because I got sunglasses on. But is that an extra nose or that's a mole? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, anyway, it's the R&R show on LDM Turnbuckle Talk. Coming up next is the man himself, Mr. Cle'ph, who's been watching Karma from the corner of the green room for the last 20 minutes, putting his hands up every time she says she can be on her back and watch the lights.
You know, half of those kids that come in the ring might be hers after the show.
I guarantee you, too. I heard she has 17 kids.
It might be some of her cousins, too. Like little cousins, you know?
Yo, I'm telling you, Karma, you say, if you say the word sperm next to Karma, she gets pregnant. All right?
Let me stay away from that.
It's the R&R show. We'll be right back after this on the LDM Network.
Are you ready? For the thousands
as mighty armies clash
and the millions watching around the world
for total domination, the scales can be tipped by the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the R&R show on the LDM Network. We're here with singer and songwriter, of course, Cle'ph, Mr. Cle'ph over here.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
I heard you was a big fan of mine.
Something like that, you know.
Okay.
Something like that.
So, how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for about, I can't put a number on it. It's been some years. So just recently, the past, let's say 2-3 years, has really been kind of picking up. So I'm hoping to take it to the next level, hopefully. So.
Okay. And what inspired you to write songs and sing? You have a beautiful voice, by the way.
Thank you.
What inspired you?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to do music. I actually wanted to act, really. I wanted to be an actor. I was kind of wanting to be an actor, but never took the actual step to being an actor. Like, the closest I came to acting class was in junior high school. I took drama, but music always been that thing I kept quiet about. I would never tell nobody I knew how to sing. So if you asked me what I did, I was like, I don't know.
That's crazy because I did drama too in 8th grade, and I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, it wasn't 8th grade.
It wasn't 8th grade. It was middle school though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so when did you discover that you can sing?
Well, I always used to listen to the radio, and I would mimic the songs that I would hear, but I would never tell no one that I knew how to sing. I just stayed quiet the whole time.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm sure you get a lot of girls, right?
I do, okay.
And how do you what's your favorite pickup line?
Oh, I really don't know. I can't really say I have a pickup line. I kind of like joke around a little bit. Like, I'll just say hey, what's up? You know, that's basically it. I don't really have no extreme.
You don't go out to girls and just start singing ah.
No, that's kind of weird. No, I don't tell them I sing off the bat. They're asking me what do you do? And I'll be like, oh, I sing. And I'm like, oh, and that's when it comes into.
And then they'd be like, oh, sing something.
Yeah.
Don't you hate when they be like, oh, sing something? When people say that to me, because I don't know if you know, but I sing, I rap, I write my own music as well.
Nice.
But when they tell me to sing, they put me on the spot. I don't sing because now it's nah, because now you're expecting that.
I mean, I don't mind because it kind of keeps you on your toes sometimes, so it's cool.
So, who was your favorite singer growing up?
I was a big Drew Hill fan.
Oh, that tan.
Cisco too, but the group Drew Hill. I was a big Drew Hill fan. The song that really made me want to actually pursue music was the song "We're Not Making Love."
Oh, please. I got to put you on the spot. Can you please?
I think I remember that song.
Please just sing a little verse for me. I always wanted you to serenade me.
It's been a long time since I heard that song. Okay. See, I've been in love a time or two, but in the end I still chose you. No one can ever make me feel this way. That's all I've learned.
Oh, hold on. You're too much. Now you have a couple of singles out. You have "Hey Miss Beautiful."
I do have "Hey Miss Beautiful." I got "Butterflies," which is actually a fan favorite. "Butterflies."
Yes, I love that song.
A lot of people like that song.
And you have a new single out.
It's not really new. It's kind of like a re-release. It's "One Kiss," produced by R&B hitmakers. I had wrote it years ago, and actually before I was about to be a father, I wrote it, and I kind of made it to where it was if that one person that you adore, whether it's your kids, your dog, whatever it is,
your dog,
whatever, I don't judge. So. I mean, it's whatever it is that makes that one thing or person that makes it special, and then you just get a kiss from them. You get a kiss from your kids, you good for the rest of the day. So that's basically, I kind of put that in a symbolic type of way. One kiss does it all. That's the rated PG-13. Now, for the rated R version.
Yeah, because you're on the R&R show.
Yeah, so, it's
you gotta
adults.
give us the rated R
Yeah,
version.
it's kind of nice, so one kiss,
And so you mentioned that you have kids.
Yes, I do.
And what do your kids how do they feel about their dad performing and being this huge artist that everybody you're
Well,
pretty in demand, you know. I've been watching you.
I try, you know. Well, my 8-year-old, she's just now starting to ask me like what I do, so it's kind of like I have to explain it to her. I was like, oh, I'm singing tonight, and she go, oh, you know, they still young, so they don't know. My 5-year-old, who's about to be 6, she don't really, you know, it kind of goes
dad.
over,
Yeah.
doesn't really pay attention to it, not yet anyway.
Awesome.
So
And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
hopefully touring, doing a lot of collaborations, some great management, maybe signed, I don't know, depending on how big my fan base get. But yeah, I just want to tour. I just want to do this full time.
Okay, you mentioned collaborations. Any artists that you would like to collaborate with?
It's a few artists that I would like to collaborate with. I can't really think of them because there's so many, and I don't want to leave them out. But it's a lot.
Any
But
famous people? Anybody we may know?
yeah, one person I would definitely like to collaborate is this is funny, but Carlos Santana. I would actually like to do a song with him. I would like to do it before he retires. That would be great. You know, if I can get like a Maria type of updated version to it, that would be dope. 'Cause I already got the vision in my head. I'll probably shoot it in Spanish Harlem or something like that. You know, gotta do that one time.
Wasn't that video shot in like Spanish Harlem?
I don't think it was. I really don't know. They probably just said Spanish Harlem, but it probably was in Jamaica. I don't know. Who knows?
That's awesome. And are you gonna perform for us tonight?
Yes, I will perform. I'll perform my new song, One Kiss, which is out on iTunes and Spotify and all that other great digital platforms. So go cop that, please. I need the money.
Now, before we have you perform, like, you need to let the audience know where they can find you, any social media account.
Okay, so you can follow me on IG, because I'm always on IG. You can follow me on IG at CLE. Just right here. Okay, CLE_PH. You can follow me on Twitter at RNB Cle'ph, which is CLEPH. I'm always on Twitter, Instagram. I got Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter, that's where I'm always at. So I'm always posting stuff up. Like right now, I'm about to post something out when I'm finished. So check that out. Team Cle'ph, we in the building. You know what it is.
Absolutely. Now, you guys heard it here first on the R&R show, LDM Network. We're gonna have, when we come back, we'll have Cle'ph over here perform his song.
Are you gonna join me in my performance? I think people probably want to see that. I think that'd be kind of dope.
What do you mean when you say? I
can
mean, I'll
join
let
me.
you sing to me. Or
That's part of the performance. Yeah, you can be a part of the performance.
You ain't getting no lap dance or nothing. That's extra. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about that. I do.
Am I gonna get a lap dance though?
No, that's a whole nother show.
See? Shucks. Hey, I got people over here throwing money. All right, guys, you guys already know it's your girl. I'm your Karma. We'll be here with singer, songwriter, performer, Cle'ph. And when we come back, you'll see his live performance. Tune in.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for total domination, the scales can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
Hi, I'm Charles Laloma, and I want to thank you for watching the LDM Network. For more information on this show or any other show, please go to www.ldmnetwork.net. Again, that's www.ldmnetwork.net. And now, let's get back to our show.
Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Woke up this morning with a sad face. Didn't really wanna work today. I really wanna stay, just hate the working days. You're the reason I get up every day. As I look over to see your pretty face, you keep me smiling day by day. So before I leave here today, can I just ask for one thing? All I need is one kiss to make my day better. One kiss to get through the day. One kiss, it shows that you love me. One kiss, it's all that I really need. Thoughts are circling my head, picturing things I want to say. Face to face, warm embrace. Love couldn't get no greater than this. You got me open, babe. Can't even speak your name. Get a rush when you're near. You take my breath away. Crazy is what they say, and you worth every bit. Couldn't picture life without you. One kiss to make my day better. One kiss to get through the day. One kiss, it shows that you love me. One kiss, it's all that I really need. Hearts are beating, pulse are rushing, drain for your energy, girl. In your world, I will go. In your world, I will go. In your arms, there's no better place. I belong right next to you. One kiss to make my day better. One kiss to get through the day. One kiss, it shows that you love me. One kiss, it's all that I really need. One, one, one kiss. Hey. Good night, everybody.
Just heard Cle'ph over here on the R&R show, LDM Network. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next segment, Sexual Healing, right after this.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for truth, can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. and the LDM show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
Cle'ph. Was the first of May, I saw your face. I see you every day, but something special just a place. You recognize my face. You smiled and waved like you knew me, babe. And I was so amazed. I was thinking to myself, today must be my lucky day. My dreams come true, and I talk to you. I don't know what to do. You got me nervous, boo, trying to find the words for you, so I can talk to you. My stomach is doing flips every time I stare at you. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. You give me butterflies, girl, you know that's right. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside, girl, you know you give me butterflies. Maybe this is just a dream to me. I need to pinch myself, 'cause there's no way you're talking to me, only in my dreams. But no, you're really talking to me, and this is not a dream. I was thinking to myself, today must be my lucky day. My dreams come true, yes they do, baby. And I talk to you, I don't know what to do, baby. You got me nervous, boo, trying to find the words for you, girl, so I can talk to you. My stomach is doing flips every time I stare at you. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. You give me butterflies, girl, you know that's right. You give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside, girl, you know you give me butterflies. You're so beautiful, I can't find no words to tell you. It's hard to speak it out. You are so beautiful, I'm so nervous standing near you, just trying to figure it out. You give me butterflies, yes you do, baby. Alright, you give me butterflies, girl, I ain't gon' lie. It's the way I feel inside, girl, you know you give me butterflies, butterflies. You give me butterflies, yes you do, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the R&R Show, premiere show on the LDM Network. And before we get started with the segment, I want to thank all of our guests
Yes,
who are
thank you
in
guys
this
so much.
panel on today. D.C Brawler, Atiba Morales, and of course, Mr. Smooth, Cle'ph in the house. Before we start with the next segment, I want to thank everybody who's been logging on. We want to thank the winners of the tickets for this weekend's event at the BWF event. And we would like to tell everybody that we are here every Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. And we got a phone call. Hi, you're on the R&R Show. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Okay, you're breathing. We can hear you. Karma, one kiss. All right, thank you for calling in. Like I said, we're now here from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Thursday night. This is our new home. We want to thank all the supporters who have been supporting us throughout the years through the other radio station we were at, Nightline Radio. And we're here now with the family, our family member, Mr. Charles Laloma, with Charles Laloma Inc. He's in charge. You know, he's the boss now. Now I got to take him to the store. But anyway, sexual healings is based on relationships, fetishes, love questions, anything that can help you with your questions. Now, before we say it, this is just our opinion.
Yes, we're not professionals.
We're
in
not
any way.
professionals in any
Sure about
way.
that?
None
Sure?
of us have
I
a
am.
degree in sex except for Cle'ph because he's Mr. Smooth. You know what I'm saying?
And Karma has 17 kids.
And Karma, who has 17 kids and
I got
everything.
17 kids. I had my first when I was 17 too. That's a magic number.
Yeah, and she's had 17 after that, and she's only 22. Wow. Now, our last winners sent us. We had a contest. The winners of the last event,
Michael Lane
and Johnny De La Salles,
Yes.
they sent us questions that we can use on the sexual healings. One of the questions was polygamy. What are the pros and what are the cons of polygamy? And as always, we ask our panel first for their opinion. So we're going to start off with D.C. Brawler. All right? Because he likes doing in tag teams, so he's always switching.
He got long hair, you know.
Pull that hair, boy. Samson. Don't cut his hair. He'll lose his powers, girls. Polygamy.
It's all I got.
Polygamy, pro or con? I mean, what are your feelings towards it?
I mean, well, I definitely wouldn't do it, but
Let's go with pros.
pros. I mean, got more than one woman and they know about each other, so you don't got to worry about the ass whooping later.
There you go.
That's right. Atiba.
Pros?
Pros or cons? Oh, pros.
There are no cons.
Pros.
The pros? Oh, multiple women.
Oh, okay.
Multiple women too.
That's all I got. He's happy. And you know what's funny about it is he likes multiple women, but he only got one kiss.
I mean, imagine two. I mean, wow.
Maybe one each.
Yeah, I mean, multiple women. Like, come on, guys. Like,
Hey, y'all looking at it from a material standpoint. I'm looking at it like, yo, you got 3 ways you get to split the bill, the rent.
Yes.
You know what I'm
I didn't think of that.
Now you know that's a lie.
The rent is cheaper. What you mean?
Well, wait, hold on. But
It's like roommates you can bone.
But here is the pro is you go home and you're always gonna have a cooked meal because one's gonna take turns
One of
to
them
do
gotta
it.
cook.
All right. Now let's go with the con. Let me start off with the cons. The cons is like you said. Hold on. No, it's okay. All right, fine. Guess first.
Wait, is everybody?
You give her a percentage of the company. Now she wants to tell you what to do all the damn time.
Let's start with DC Brawler.
A con. Wow. That's like multiple headaches in one day. I mean, wow. Multiple arguments.
The nagging.
I mean, yeah. Wow. Multiple nagging at you, and it's like 3 times of not cooked meals because she's mad at you for something, and she's mad at you too, and she's mad at you too.
You ain't eating that day.
Definitely not.
Atiba.
There's no cons. The only con is if like you're legally married to them, and then you have to like. What if you get divorced? How does that work?
Oh, I know. Alimony.
That's
twice.
like a lot of. You're gonna be poor.
What about you, Cle'ph? What are the cons on it?
I would think of the aspect of the kids. Like, that would be very confusing for them. Because they'll be like sister, cousins.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Brother.
From the South.
Yeah, brother, back to Southern Justice. Brother, cousin. It gets kind of confusing, so that's the main reason why I wouldn't do that. Like, it sounds cool, but it gets kind of messy with the kids, and then they grow up confused. Like, yeah, I gotta have a sister who's also my cousin. Like, that's stupid. It's stupid.
I want to say a con will be if the person drinks the last bit of the orange juice. Now you fighting like, who drank the last bit of the apple juice or the orange juice that was in the fridge? I saved that freaking piece of that sandwich for later, and you came and you ate that. Which one of y'all ate it?
Well, it's only 3 of y'all. One of y'all had to do it.
Or how about the fact that you come in and you horny and shit, and then you come in, you gotta wait your turn.
No, hold on.
That's
the turns. That's the female. Okay, all right. Okay, you're asking the guys the cons. Well, here's my con. My con is you go home, you horny. You got 2 women that are willing to make love to you, and they both got their red light special.
Run that red light.
They both going through PMS.
Oh man.
So then that's when you gotta hit the neighbor. Like,
back to the 3 arguments every day.
Okay.
I say this, you gotta last longer than 3 minutes.
Okay, now here's the thing. Hold on a
No.
second. Now hold
3
on a
minutes is
second.
all I
There's
got.
more to it. There's more to
You gotta
this.
do more than 2 strokes.
Hold on, there's
to
more.
both of them.
There's more.
I got a
to
machine.
This. There's more to this. Okay, who puts on the strap on? Who doesn't?
Why would you need a strap on?
Because there are some women who want.
Whoa.
No.
You know, hearing you today.
I know what he means.
Hearing you today makes me believe you're
while
into
he's
some real
pleasing one
kinky
lady,
stuff.
another lady pleases the other lady.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed
That's
to
what he
be.
means.
Right. So what if they argue like, I don't want the black one, I want the silver one. I want the silver one. I don't want the black one.
Fancy.
As a female, that don't work that way.
I think it's fair to say that as a guy and I had 2 women, at the same time, there is no strap on. I am the strap on.
Exactly.
Like, what do I need a strap?
If
I
you're
am the strap on.
lesbian,
But this is
then
what
it won't be-
But here's what I'm saying.
What if it's like 4 or 5?
Yeah, but what if one of them is like, okay, hold on one second.
You don't do that.
Why are you doing her longer
No.
than me?
That
Why
might
can't
be-
you do me?
yeah.
Now that
I want to
that
do
has
her too.
happened. That has happened.
That
It
might
happened.
be-
Yeah,
I say
I only got but so many wieners.
Yeah, I say the
One.
whole stroke, your stroke game gotta be hella strong. You gotta have take 5 Viagras. You know what I'm saying?
5?
Keep your shit
Viagra?
to last
Who
longer
said
than
anything about
3
Viagra?
minutes.
That's gonna be death.
It gotta be more than 2 pumps. You know what I'm saying? 2 pumps. 2 pumps. You gotta go from this one to that one.
That's
from
like
this one to
socialism
that
sex.
one. Yo,
Everybody
it's
gets
exhausting
equal.
for
But why we gotta
I'm
do that?
saying.
Just lay down next to each other.
Have you
Let's
guys
just go.
noticed that
Come on.
Karma knows a lot of details to this for
I'm
some
just
reason?
saying.
What were you doing
I'm
before we
the only
came on the air?
female here. I gotta
She's a
represent.
biologist. That's
So
why
basically,
she
all I have
does
to
science.
say is, so what's up?
It's like a bunch of us here.
All I'm gonna tell you is this.
No,
Clem.
I'm
We
not
got reverse
included in
polygamy.
this.
Be careful with
I'm
karma.
not included in this.
Be careful with karma because if you breathe on her, she's gonna be saying, "Hey, Cle'ph, listen, I'm 2 weeks late," and that'll be tomorrow. And that'll be tomorrow. She'll be like, "Hey, remember yesterday you kissed me? Well, guess what? We have to talk."
Listen, let's go back to the cons, all right?
Okay, let's go back
The
to
drama. How about like you said, both everybody on their period. What about if they don't get along? Or you love her more than you love me?
No.
Well, that's why
If
you
you all
gotta
live
set
in
it
the same
straight.
house,
You gotta set it straight
we
Right
gotta
from the
do it.
beginning. I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta set it straight.
They gotta meet from the
gotta be
beginning.
They got to say, listen, if you're because remember,
Even
polygamy-
friends fight, though. I'm just
No,
saying.
but you have
Let
to
them
set
fight it
straight.
out. Let them
You
fight
have
it
to set
out.
straight
They're
because
gonna-
You'll be alright. You'll be fine.
before it becomes a polygamy, you have to understand if she's down with it, she has to understand that she's gonna be living in the same house with another woman,
All right.
and you have to have the
From
you know,
a female's point of view, I'm going to say one of the cons is, what if the bitch is messy and I'm clean? Now I got to clean up after 2 messy ass motherfuckers.
That's what you signed up for.
Watch your mouth. Messy in
Well,
what?
LDM
Messy in
now.
what way?
The suckers, you know
Mother
what I'm saying?
suckers.
Mother sucker.
Mother sucker.
Mother sucker. Now we
Mother
got
flower.
we got to clean up after 2 people.
Okay.
Because, you know, there's some females that are kind of dirty. What if, like,
Yeah,
I
you ever
don't
been
want
to Karma's house? Oh my God.
you bugging, man. Please, you bugging.
Why did you go to Karma's house?
That's one thing I ain't never
One
got to
day,
complain about.
one day I went to Karma's house. The dirt looked at me and says, "Welcome."
You lie.
She prayed. Cle'ph is saying,
I'm
"Wait,
Puerto
oh wow,
Rican
wait
and
a minute."
Dominican. We don't believe in that dirtiness. Sorry.
No, they do.
Everybody knows Spanish women are clean as hell.
That's
But
true.
I'm just saying.
They take
but I'm just
plantain
saying,
trees
what
and they
if,
clean
like,
the house with it.
Hey, what if it's like, oh, you don't like her cooking, you know what I'm saying? Or they both can't cook. Now you gotta order out every
Well,
night.
first of all, why would you marry 2 girls that can't cook? That's
Damn right.
Thank you.
That's a bad move. You make bad decisions.
They
in
both
life.
gotta know how to cook.
The choir has spoken.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want rice and
what you
beans
gonna do?
and mac and
You gonna
cheese.
take her every day to Five Guys Burgers and Fries?
Speaking of 5 guys, so every night
4 guys,
they gotta
1
get
girl.
it. Every night they gotta get it. That's
saying,
just me. Every night she has to get it.
Some of the pros is if they are clean, you got one. You guarantee to have your laundry done.
Yep.
The house clean. The food cooked.
Sounds like paradise.
If they both get food stamps, hey, that's a pro right there.
Well,
the
if
you're
food stamps, you shouldn't
allow y'all to live in the same
consider
house.
polygamy if you get food stamps.
Hey,
You gotta be able to support
food
them.
stamps at the same time.
Oh, I'm spending all of that.
Government's not gonna allow that.
One gets it on the 9th, one on the 10th.
Okay, all right. Let's clear the air here. Polygamy. If you're gonna be involved in polygamy, you have to have an understanding with the persons that you're gonna be living with. That's why a lot of these guys, some of them are very successful in it because they sit down and say, "This is what we want. This is how we're gonna live." If you can't do that, you're not gonna be part of that. You know, because honestly, out of 100% of people who are in polygamy, only really 20% get divorced.
Now, what about if it was 2 males and 1 female?
Gross.
Whoa. Nah.
Why are you being nasty?
That's the R&R show. That's sexual here.
What's wrong with you, mother sucker?
You're so nasty.
I'm just saying,
This
why
is a family show. Yeah, we want to bring that up.
We're talking about 2 women and 1 guy. You got to mess it up.
Listen, this is not your mama's show, all right? All right?
My mom's nasty too.
Wait. Why is it okay for men to have 2 women, but a woman can't have 2 men?
Because double standards are awesome. Hello.
No. We didn't make the rules. We just follow them. Right?
Exactly.
I don't make the rules. I just write them down in the
Y'all greedy.
Hold on a second. Hold on one second. You can have 2 guys if you want. You're just not gonna have 2 guys in this room. You understand? Because we don't believe in that. There's guys who be like, "Hey, I'm down with that." You know,
devil's three-way. That's what they call it.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just saying.
But if it's 2 guys and a girl, that's not a threesome. That's called
devil's three-way.
That's called a train.
No,
that's called a gangbang.
It's the same thing.
No, if it's 2 guys and a
not
girl,
a train because that's not that many cars. That's like a trolley or air train. Those are 2 cars.
See, I don't know.
That's the JFK air train.
I don't know. I think y'all men are mad. Like the stereotype, nah.
No, but
why is it? Listen, we're in the new era. We're in 2018.
If it's 2 guys and a woman,
nasty.
That's a gangbang.
Nowadays, a lot of men. Wait a second. A lot of men are bisexual. So why can't I have a man and his boyfriend?
Okay, but this is the whole thing. We're talking about. Hold on. We're talking about.
Why wouldn't I?
Hold on.
Y'all want women. So why can't I have?
Hold on a second.
As a Christian,
you
want another 10 kids?
You asking 3 guys, polygamy, pros and cons. We gave you the cons. We gave you the pros.
For a man to be with 2 women, but the subject.
But
everything
honestly,
changes when a woman wants 2 men.
But polygamy.
Because you're not supposed to do stuff like that.
The Bible says it's wrong, I believe.
It's a competition.
It is
thing.
wrong.
There's no.
It's wrong for women to do it.
There are no really actual recorded or documented polygamy with 2 guys and 1 girl.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, what HBO show special are you watching?
Google it, yo. There is.
I remember Big Love.
Google's the devil.
Yeah. There's plenty of women out there who got 2 men.
Charles, is anybody
against my wishes?
Listen, a lot of them don't know about each other, but there are a lot of women who have 2 men.
They don't know about
It's not polygamy.
Cheating.
But if
It's called cheating.
Listen, if I got a boyfriend and he's bisexual.
Why would you want a boy?
Why you want a boy who's bisexual?
Why would you want a girl that's bisexual?
I don't want my girl
because it looks ill when women do it.
Exactly. It looks
ill when women are bisexual.
When 2 women are having sex, it's a beautiful thing.
It's not even gay.
Especially if they're attractive, 2 attractive women.
It's not gay.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's a beautiful thing.
Could somebody, a bisexual man, please call the show?
Please
back me up over here.
No.
Like,
Listen.
Wait,
hold on a second. Okay, listen. Hold on.
She's trying to get people to come out.
Listen to this. Listen. Guys, agree with me.
Show.
You can disagree with me or agree with me what I'm about to say. You got 2 women in this room right now that want to be with either whatever one of us, right? But they're gonna have sex first. Our reactions is gonna be like this first. Nice. Ooh. Now you got 2 guys that come in. You're gonna have 3 guys going, "Oh hell no!"
Most women
and you'll be the only one going.
She might not like that.
I'll be the only one like this. Yes.
So wait. So you're gonna watch the 2 guys bang each other?
You're gonna watch 2 guys bang each other. So you're gonna see.
No, they're not gonna be banging each other. They're gonna be banging me. What you talking?
They're not banging you if they're banging each other.
I'm just
No,
saying,
they're bisexual.
if
They're gonna go at
Let's
it.
get one thing straight. Let's get one thing straight.
Bisexual, they like
Let's
that too.
get one thing straight. If 2 guys came in here right now,
they're gonna do me first.
no, they're
and
not.
Then they're
No,
gonna
they're
do
not.
each other.
No, they're not.
No,
No, they're not.
listen.
No, they're not. You know why? You know why it ain't gonna happen? reason? Because like you said, it's 2018. They might come in and go, damn, Papa, you the hell with her? How you doing?
D.C Brawler with your long hair. Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Come bring your ass here, boy.
We don't do that.
That's aggressive.
We don't do that. Listen, Atiba might look at D.C Brawler and goes, you know what? I'm going Puerto Rican. The hell with the African thing.
Turn into the booty warrior.
Well,
I'm just gonna turn away.
And he'll be like this. He'll be like this. Gay condom. And he'll look at him and say, I'm your Black Panther. Right here.
That's all I'm saying.
You could be my Iron Man. We could be the Avengers together. Just us.
We'll have our own Infinity War.
Why
And how
is the stereotype white?
they'll look at each other and go, Avengers assemble.
But you know what? I could feel the same way about two females.
Hey, listen,
Man,
we wrong. And you know what? You'll get 4 guys right here. They'll be like,
Yeah, because I'm the only.
do it, Karma. Yes.
Because I'm the only
Yes,
female
one
here.
kiss, baby.
Listen,
One kiss,
I gotta,
one kiss.
I gotta represent for the females that do go that way. Listen, if you're a female and you got 2 men. Kathy
said that?
Flavor said she got 2 boyfriends.
Kathy Flavors, that's the one that likes you.
That's what I'm saying.
Kathy Flavors got 2 boyfriends. Kathy, that's why your last name is Flavor.
They know about each other. They do now.
Multiple.
Do they know about each other?
Yes,
They do
Kathy
now.
Flavors, do they
That's
know
the
about
key.
each other?
They're
And
watching
even
right
if they
now.
don't, my whole point is this.
That's not polygamy if they don't know about each other.
But my whole point is this. Why is it okay for a man to want 2 females, but a female can't have 2 men?
Because
No,
God
we're
said
not
so.
saying.
Y'all greedy.
Hold on, we're not saying
Still
is
polygamy.
not. No, we're not saying is not cool. That's your
I
flavor.
mean, look. It's like,
wanna-
why do
you
men
wanna
always
do
get
that.
pinned with the
For
child support?
us, it's
I
not.
don't want to do that. I'm just saying in general. I'm just speaking for the ones
Right,
who can't
and we're
speak.
talking in
because
general,
it's a
too.
double-edged sword
Okay,
over
here's basically is we don't make the rules up. We just follow them.
We
Yeah,
follow
who makes
God's
the
laws.
rules? Wait a
Yes.
second. But the females are the ones that make the rule. Because at the end of the day, unless a female agrees to be with another female, you ain't getting that threesome, homie.
Well, it's the same thing with a guy.
The female gotta wanna be with
Hold on.
another female.
So let me ask you a question.
That's my point
So
of saying.
let me ask you a question.
Not
So
if you pay her.
respect. Well, seriously, you would respect your boyfriend. You say you want to have a threesome. You would respect your boyfriend to let you go out and say, "I like this guy right here," and he's cool with bringing another guy in the bedroom, knowing knowing she's going to have sex with you and him, and you want both of them at the same time. You are cool with your boyfriend allowing that. That's okay.
So you're cool with your girlfriend,
Yes.
all right?
Yes, absolutely.
Saying, "All right, daddy, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, all right." So then that's the same.
Hold on, but
thing.
here's the thing: when it's 2 guys, and this is just my opinion, okay?
No.
When it's 2 guys and a girl, that to me that's a game.
No.
That's how I feel.
It's the same thing, though.
She said no.
Girls can't gang
Kathy Flavor said no.
What's not?
So it's not polygamy. She got 2 boyfriends. She's
They don't
cheating.
know, but the
You
point,
just being a player.
the
now.
point
Wait
is
a second.
this.
I just
look.
Polygamy is
I'm
when
on
the
the
boys
board.
don't know about each other.
Yes.
They're in the
Listen,
same house.
listen. The point is this: if a female has 2 boyfriends and they know, okay, it's like for example, right? I said this in the last show,
boy,
but I'm
here
gonna
we
say
go.
it again. If my husband,
Who said that?
She has 3 now? That's fast.
Who? Say that name again.
Elizabeth
Rosie said she'll have 3 boyfriends.
Oh, that's my
Thank
friend.
you.
Does she have 3 now? I'm trying
Listen,
I was
here's
trying to be
the
one of
point.
them. Shit.
Wow.
Thank you.
Ask
All
her
right.
if I'm one of them.
But here's my.
I think she's dating viewers right now.
Here's my
she's,
point.
She's going for the viewers.
point is, okay, if I want to have 2 boyfriends and they know about each other and I want to have both of them at the same time,
going to hell.
that's pleasure for me. That's double the pleasure for me. If you want to have 2 women and at the same time, that ain't no double pleasure for you.
Hold on, wait.
That's double pleasure for who one of the chicks is going to have double the pleasure because she's going to have a chick and another chick. But at the end of the
It is
day,
double
it's the
pleasure for
same
us.
thing. It ain't double
Never
pleasure.
seen
Yes, it is. How you gonna say it isn't?
Because we have wieners
How you gonna say it
involved.
isn't? You're saying.
I mean,
okay.
yeah, it's
No, because you're going to do all the work. What are you talking about?
Who says you?
I don't do any work.
Hold on, hold on.
No.
Hold on, Karma. No, I'm not
no,
cutting
no.
you off. You've been talking for the last 2 minutes. You're not even breathing. You're talking about getting 2 dicks and 2 guys and doing what you got to do. Okay, that's fine. And you're saying
I'm
that.
talking about polygamy.
No, but you're saying polygamy is you're going off the
Polygamy.
subject.
No, I'm
You're
not.
going.
Why is polygamy just
listen,
2
hold on a
women
second.
and 1 man? Who said?
Karma.
Who made the rule on polygamy?
God.
God and Jesus.
Polygamy. Okay,
in
listen.
the book.
You don't want to go against
If you got two guys that are cool with it, being
Y'all
with you.
ladies, please
If you got
call
two guys,
and back me up.
come on,
over
call it.
here.
If you got
Kathy
two
Flavors
guys
do not
that
call.
are cool with
No,
the
please don't, Kathy
situation,
Flavors.
We
that
all-
they're gonna
we
be with
know
you
your
in bed,
perspective already.
That's
It's
cool.
all right.
That's your pleasure. You're the one that's getting the
polygamy.
pleasure. You're the one you're saying I'm the one that's getting the double pleasure.
Called polygamy.
Okay, but you're saying you're the one that's getting the double pleasure, correct?
No,
That's
I'm
what you
saying-
said.
I'm
You just
saying-
said. You just said. Hold on a second. You just said if you got two guys and they know about each other.
It's called polygamy.
Okay, you're not listening.
You're not listening.
And they're cool
It's
with
actually
it.
called polyamory.
You just said.
Polyamory.
You just
Polygamy,
said.
you have to be
You
married.
just said. You just
Yes.
said
Oh,
that you're the one.
yes.
You're the one that's
Before he
getting.
cut me off,
You're the
right?
one. You're the one that's getting the pleasure, right? And you said it because you said something. You said I'm getting the double pleasure. I'm the one. He goes. You said men don't get the double pleasure.
They
Also,
don't. Not like
yes
females.
we do. Yes we do.
Anyways, listen.
You got one that's
Okay,
holding
okay,
it.
okay.
You got one that's holding
All right,
it,
look,
and
check
one
this
that's
out.
cuddling it.
So-
or you're doing her.
Has anybody
She's
ever-
doing you. You're both getting
Has
pleasure.
They
has
could both be
anybody ever
blowing
had
it
a
at the
threesome
same time.
before? Like seriously, has
I
anybody ever
plead the
had a
fifth.
threesome?
I plead
I
the
was with
fifth.
this really fat chick one time.
That doesn't count.
And she was pregnant.
That doesn't count.
Which means I gotta go to jail.
That's child abuse.
Hold on, we got a phone call. We got a phone
Yes.
call. Hi, you're live on the air.
Hello, caller. Thank you for calling
Is
the
it
R&R
Kathy?
show.
Is it?
Kathy Flavor.
Hey, this is Greg Black.
Who?
Gregory Black.
Hey, Gregory, how you doing, buddy?
Commenting all the time.
How you doing, bud?
Thank you for watching the show. You have a question for us? Or a
All
comment?
right, so the feed that I'm getting for the video is just a couple of moments after where you're at right now. But I'm guessing you guys are talking about poly lifestyles or something like that.
Yes.
All right, so I know plenty of people that are into that lifestyle. I actually have an ex that tried to get me into that lifestyle, but no. Just
See?
Why? But
Thank
wait.
you.
But my question to you is, why not? Were you threatened? Did you feel threatened because there was another male there? Was his thing longer than yours?
Well, the thing is that, you know, to have that kind of a lifestyle, and then this is from my understanding of the people who are in that lifestyle, there's always a number one, and there's always, you know, that next one. And if a person isn't involved in that kind of a relationship, you'll have, like, say if it's a guy and his girl, and they have that whole poly relationship thing, you know, she's gonna probably want like something called a sister girlfriend or a sister wife or something like that. And basically, it's like a mutual agreement where they all, you know, they share each other, and there's like a mutual agreement that, you know, okay, when you know, when I want my time with this person, I got my time, you can have your time, or we could share.
You see,
Now, for me personally, that's just too damn confusing.
I feel you, and that's why, you know what? It's me, my husband, my boyfriend, and his sex doll, and we all happy together, one happy family.
Making little plastic babies.
Listen, for me personally, I just say it as this: it's far too confusing already, because you got to think about it like you got to think about birthdays and special days and all that stuff. And you gotta do that more than once.
What?
It's like, wait, it's
What?
already
No,
hard
don't say
enough
that.
trying to remember one person's birthday. You mean I got to remember like 5?
Absolutely right.
It's expensive. You're right. It gets expensive. You gotta have you gotta be able to afford that lifestyle. I agree with you.
Not if you're a
So
deadbeat.
basically, only rich people can have that.
But that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm okay with my husband or my boyfriend having a sex doll, because
Here's
You know it's not real.
Here's a real con, though. You know how there's abusive relationships? Man, 2 abusive men. It's a handicap match.
That's true, though.
thank you so
Smack
much
on
for
the left
calling
and the right.
the show.
All right, bring him in now.
Is it Kathy?
Thank you, Gregory, for calling in,
Thank
buddy.
you so much for calling.
Hey, no problem.
Okay, so we have another call. You said. All right, keep calling in, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's
Unless you're Kathy.
Wait, is that the only question?
No, we have
No,
another
we
one,
have
but you
another
know,
question.
Karma took it away when she wants
I'm
5
just
guys,
saying.
or
No,
a
I
GI
didn't-
Joe doll,
I didn't say
and the
that.
rest of Toys R Us and a Transformer.
Listen, now you putting
Now
words
she's
in my-
into Iron Man. She wants Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Hawkeye,
See, now you put
Doctor
words in my mouth.
Strange.
My whole point is this: Why is it
Ant-Man
okay
can
for
grow
a
and
man
shrink.
to want 2
Oh, my
females,
God.
but when a female wants 2 men, now it's a problem. Now she's
You know
a whore.
what it is? You know what it is?
Because
Hold on,
bad.
hold on. Oh, just like, you know what it is? Because we look at almost like y'all not supposed to do stuff like that.
Why?
I'm just
Stop
hold
trying
on.
to be us,
Can
that's
I-
why.
Can I explain why? Because the way we look at women, and I'm speaking for myself. I look in a holy type of thing. Y'all not supposed to want stuff like that. Like,
We got another-
We want stuff like that because it's like
We're devils.
we're almost like programmed to do stuff like that.
I'm sorry to
As a
cut you.
woman.
We have another caller. Hi, you're on the R&R show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, who's this?
¿Cómo están?
¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué la que hay?
What's up?
Hi, who's this?
It's Super Rock Shop 337.
Oh shit, I know Rock.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's everything going?
How you doing, Papi?
I'm
Back to
doing
what
good,
you guys
kid.
were Talking about, honestly, I've been with my 2 girlfriends. I've been with my 2 girlfriends for 7 years. So we don't get along, and honestly, I'm man enough. I'm good enough. I handle my business like a man. And Atiba knows who I am. He knows me for a long time. And neither one of my girlfriends honestly kiss each other or touch each other. I handle my business like a man, and I've been with them for 7 years, and they love me, and I love them, and that's that.
Salute them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's awesome.
I
and
know him for 10
agree.
years. Now did I notice
To
about
each
him?
his
Yes.
own. To each
Yes.
his own.
Somebody salute that man.
Yes, you do your thing.
Thank
And
you
also,
so-
while you there, buy my single, also one kiss. Also, while you there.
Thank you
you so
for
much
calling
for
in,
calling.
bud.
Right.
Appreciate it.
School upstate.
So
Yeah,
here-
man. See you Saturday, my brother.
We'll see you Saturday, kiddo.
All right.
We have another call, Charles. We have another call. Hi, it's the R&R show. Oh, they just hung
Call
up.
again, call again.
Call again.
Well,
So
this
this
is a
is
really
my
hot-
point, but
This is
I'm
Cassie's
saying,
flavors, the
I'm
don't call.
thinking the only reason why a man wouldn't want to have. Okay, first of all,
Here
you
we
say
go.
you say that women are not supposed to be like
I
men.
didn't say
Wait
women
a
not
second.
supposed to be like
Women are not supposed to be like men, but yet when everybody's born a female until your vagina falls out.
No, that's before we're born.
Good night, everybody.
No. That's before we're born.
Good night,
No.
everybody.
By the time we come out, we're set.
Exactly.
That's the early
Everybody's
stages.
born a female. Everybody has a female chromosome up until your vagina falls out. And
The
and
vagina
that's when
falls
you-
out?
Yes, the vagina falls out. And
No.
then when you get
The lips
old,
turn to balls.
Listen, I work with elderly people. When you get old,
It
your
falls out when you
shit
get
goes
old?
back in. I seen it. I'm just
goes
saying.
back Wait, what goes in what?
I don't know. What
the guys or the girls?
Yeah, like your shit shrivels back into where it came
Oh, no,
out.
that's a
Whoa,
that's a
wow,
personal problem. I'm
wow.
gonna kill myself when I'm 80.
I'm just
That's a personal
saying.
problem.
That's the truth.
Um,
I'm only
yeah.
saying the only reason why a man will have a problem with his woman not
we
having
go.
another man
You know it's coming.
if it's polyamorous
Polyamory. That's when you're not married.
polyamorous
Sound like some pizza dish or something,
relationship is if you're insecure.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Just like if,
You know
if
what?
a female
I'm gonna
woman
tell you a
be
true.
with
I'm gonna
another
tell you a true
female
story.
because she's
This girl
insecure.
invited me to have a 3-way, and she said because his thing was smaller than mine, and I could please her.
Exactly.
But I was the
Why
one.
does
That,
he have
I
to
was
be
the one. That,
involved?
I was the one that didn't want it, so I wasn't insecure.
Wait, why would
she
he
told
want
me
to
I
be
was
involved?
bigger than him.
Why would he want to be involved in that? I don't understand.
Then she said she wanted me to bang her in
Listen.
front of him,
What
and I
type-
was like, no.
Because everybody
Were they
has
white?
their fetishes, which by
Were
the
they
way,
white?
They were black.
by the
Surprisingly.
way, the R&R show
Whoa, wow.
After Dark
They're
with
from
your
Philly.
host, I'm your Karma, will be coming
They're
out
white.
soon this spring, and we will be covering this topic and much more fetishes and all that.
Speaking of
So
cover,
stay tuned for that.
Speaking of cover.
What?
If you breathe on her, she might
Next
get
topic.
pregnant. I'm just saying. She's 2 weeks now.
Thank you, Elizabeth Rosie. You're right.
What did she say?
We don't have time. We don't have time to do another
What did
topic.
you say, Rosie?
No, we
What
don't.
did she- What did she say? I want to hear that again.
What? You do it. You know the. You got the show now. Go ahead.
I'm just
Can we
saying.
go
Go ahead.
one
The
topic?
other topic, which was Johnny
Johnny did a solid send us a topic saying, "What is the best part of your body and why do you like it?"
What is the best part of your body? We'll start with DC Brawler.
Damn. Wow.
That extra
I
nose
thi-
he got on his left cheek.
I think it's my hair, man. This is really what I've got.
I know
but-
that's a woman catcher. They'll be like, "Oh, let me touch your hair."
Yeah, but his
Yeah.
wife will be like, "Oh, go ahead, touch his hair."
Yeah, my wife would be like, yeah, go ahead.
touch his
you,
hair.
you
go
go,
That's how you got her. Don't we know?
go right ahead. Go right ahead. I think other parts I can't really say on this show.
Oh, this is the show that you want to say it on.
Oh no, I can't say that because when I get home, you might
Oh,
not
yeah.
see me ever
Oh.
again. I might not make it to
Because
Saturday.
who rules the world? Who makes makes the rules? Us females.
No.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay,
Atiba?
next.
Y'all don't make the rules.
What's the
Otherwise, I wouldn't be having
What is
marches
your-
and fighting for rights. But
favorite part of your body?
my favorite part? Well, the most obvious. The old eggplant, the old sausage.
Yeah, that's it.
Cle'ph? Oh, you gonna say the same thing?
No, actually, I wasn't gonna say the same thing.
Oh, because I was about to say, like, if y'all, everybody's so freaking
No.
confident.
Can I answer my?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, my favorite part on my body, no lie, my lips.
Oh, that's my favorite part of my body too.
I'm gonna tell you that. There's something I gotta say.
So new hit single.
There's something I gotta say. Cle'ph is the smoothest brother I know. He just gave her that Kevin Hart look, like my lips.
I mean, he is raw and ready.
Mine
Probably,
is-
I'm pretty sure.
What I've always been told. My brown eyes.
Take the shades off.
Oh,
That's it.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I would say my eyes. I really like the color of my eyes. I do.
It turns you on, right?
Yeah, I look at myself
looks in
all
the
the
mirror.
time.
Every
I
day?
feel like this.
In the mirror, like.
And I'll
ooh,
be singing that Jermaine Jackson song. If you say my eyes are beautiful.
Well, now you could sing Cle'ph
That's
song.
really-
Because I'm
Don't sing my song while doing
looking
that.
at you.
If you're a woman, you can definitely do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Karma is
I'll
definitely
be
gonna be
doing that
singing you
Silence of the Lambs thing. Like, look at me, I'm sexy.
Bubble.
You know, and that's, I mean, we all know what's your favorite part.
That's my lips.
Yeah.
That's not what
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, that's true. Which one?
Both of them. If you want to get technical, both of them.
I
But
think
I'm
Cle'ph wants to
saying-
get
I would like
technical.
to get technical. I would like to get technical. I'm not a wrestler, but I do play one.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the R&R show. Today is the premiere on this network, the LDM Network. And
What you hitting me for? Man, keep talking. Shit, I ain't saying nothing.
camera we
I
looking
keep
at?
cutting on. Meanwhile, this is the only person I know that can talk without breathing. Hey, 2 men.
hey, I'm a rapper at the end of the day. So
Listen,
I
once
got
in a
to-
while.
Is that
once in a
why
while,
you can
listen.
talk without breathing?
Listen, I'm going to tell everybody right now. Let's get this straight before we leave. The R&R show has evolved. Okay? Since 2006, we've had people come and go, and they all went and did their way. And I'm going to say this right here, right now. She is one of the best partners I've ever had on this show. We argue and everything. She hogs the mic, and she gets her point across. But I'm telling you right now, she's the best partner I've ever had. After the show, she's going to get her ass whooped, but I love her to death.
You know I climb trees, right?
Yeah, because you always, she always got chased. But on a real note, the R&R show is now on LDM Network. We're family again. Again, Frank D'Angelo, Daniel Silva. We love you guys to death. We'll always be brothers in this
Yes,
in this business.
absolutely.
Thank you so much for the opportunities that you've given us. There's been some changes on the show, and there's going to be some more changes on the show. Everybody who's been, thank you so much.
And make sure that you guys tune in every Thursday from 9 to 11.
Yes, 9 to 11.
LDM Network.
LDM
This is
Network.
This is the best show.
I'm telling you right now. First of all, I want to thank Cle'ph,
Yes, thank you so much
Atiba,
for coming on the show.
D.C
No problem.
Brawler.
Yes.
I want to thank the callers who won the tickets.
Yes, and all the callers who called in.
Everybody who's called
All
in,
the
thank you so
viewers.
much and everything.
Stay tuned next week for the hottest topics.
We're gonna have all kinds of stuff.
Cle'ph on the show.
Cle'ph is
Yeah.
gonna come
I'm
and
gonna perform another
talk
song.
again.
Yeah.
Because
We got sexual healings
he
every week.
made about $50 in singles right now, so he knows this is a sure spot for him.
That's right.
To make that extra cash. And again,
Bill,
thank
here
you,
I come.
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much,
Charles.
guys.
Thank you, LDM
Yes.
Network.
Cle'ph.
We're
Thank you,
back.
audience.
See you guys
The
next week.
R&R show, we raw and ready. Only
Please
here
download
on
my
LDM
single, One
Network.
Kiss.
Stay tuned.
Good night.
Brawler.